We're gonna have a prick review. Jesus, I said prick. A
Pause.
Fight.
Pause. Yeah.
Analysis.
Is it right?
On the Errol Spence. No, sometimes I need to slow it down. Yeah, it's because my brain is doing 100 miles per hour. Yeah. Errol Spence and Tszyu. We have again.
Who?
Tszyu.
The man that retired after fighting Ricky Hatton.
Junior then. Oh,
Tim
Tszyu. Sorry. That's how much of a legend he is. That's who's in my brain.
Oh, you feel it all in your brain.
Yeah. Pause again. We got Coach G again with his expert.
Legendary Coach G.
Do you know what I mean?
We're working towards it.
We only just had it the other day, so it's fine. Like.
We're working towards it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So obviously we got Coach G again. Guys, what are we saying about the fight?
Spence versus Tszyu.
Spence, Tszyu. I guess it depends on what preparation Spence has had for this fight. Obviously, he didn't have the best preparation for his last fight. He's got a new...
Can we pause for a second? What about that? I didn't hear about that his preparation...
Yeah, well, he's done a recent interview recently.
Yeah.
He was saying that he didn't have sparring for 6 weeks because he had an injured rib.
Oh, wow.
And he didn't have the best camp for the Crawford fight.
Yeah.
Leading up to the hardest fight of his career.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No sparring. So, yeah.
No wonder, that's probably why he was so, he's getting touched.
Out of timing, yeah. But like, it's so mad because there's like, there's bare like back and forth, him and Derek James. Spence didn't even say about the rib. He's basically just blaming Derek James, saying, I had no sparring, I don't know why. And Derek James has come on saying, well, he got touched in the rib and his dad said no sparring, what do you want me to do? Then he went out to Vegas, he said, spar your brethren because he ain't gonna take liberties. And he was like, nah, I ain't doing that. So it's not me, so there's a bit of trouble in paradise, but yeah, it's dark. But
who is he with now?
Ronnie
Shields.
Okay, Ronnie Shields, he's well known and he's been about for a while.
Who's he got with him?
Jamal Charlo right now.
Okay, so he's in camp with them.
And he had David Morrell.
Yeah, he had David.
But I think they're all from Houston, innit?
Yeah,
the twins from Houston. Texas. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Now, Fez, do you not think this is the biggest fight for Tim?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%, definitely.
Is there a world title on the line?
No, but they don't need to be. This is the biggest fight for him because the other fight would have been Sebastian Fundora, and I don't think that's a bigger name than Spence.
No, I'm saying so far in his career,
this is his biggest fight, bro.
You reckon?
100%.
Yeah, he fought Sebastian. That was a hard fight.
Who was?
He was doing quite well in that fight.
Yeah, elbow. Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind seeing.
I remember that fight actually. That was a good fight.
They did have a rematch, no? And he stopped him in the rematch. Am I bugging? Let me check.
Can't remember.
Yeah, please check the files.
Yeah, check the files because
we'll clip you again.
Wait, it's fine. I'll
please.
Say my mistakes of chest. I'm scared of a little bit of a clip.
Whilst you're doing that, Coach G, Dave, do you think Errol's taking this fight because of money?
No, they didn't rematch. My bad, they didn't rematch.
Okay, yeah, see what I'm saying. Or do you think he's trying to test himself, still see if he's elite? Like, what do you think the purpose of this comeback is, and what?
What do I think? What could it be potentially? I reckon it's always partly to do with money, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's also to do with, I guess, wanting to get back in that ring and test yourself again, see if you still got it. I'm backing him. I think he can win this fight.
How do you think the three-year layoff has affected him?
I think it's a good time for him to recover. Good recovery time. Let his brain heal up. Get some stuff right outside of the ring.
But always
training team correct and start again. So it's been enough time for him to recover and go again. I think should have done him well.
Do you know what scares me is about like them Americans, like when they go not off the rails, but when they're not in camp, like they really enjoy life, and that's what I'm scared of.
David Morrell,
like they just start doing a madness, so that's what I'm scared of. Like is that gonna affect him? Because there's, I ain't boxed for ages, but you're still about,
But that's the thing though. When you listen to Spence recently, he's basically said since that crash, he's changed his life. He lives in the countryside now. He ain't like what you're saying, just living life and doing. He's been with his family. He's on the farm. Yeah, he takes his kids football and just been living a normal life. Still been working out. Before that, pre-crash, he was doing all them things you're saying. But he seems like he's in a better place mentally. He's more family orientated. He ain't outside just drinking and partying and living life. So I think the 3-year layoff would help your body recover, especially from that Crawford fight. And remember what we were talking about earlier, just in the gym, about like rinse and repeat with your body and stuff, and the draining and stuff. So he's had time for his body to recover, man. If he's looked after himself, I think we see a good performance out of him. But we're yet to see it.
He's corrected some of the mistakes that allowed him to get beaten so easily.
Like what? As in technically or outside?
Technically.
Really?
Especially defensively.
But hey, you know, Errol coming up, he was like one of my. I thought he was one of my
100%. He was.
So what? What mistakes?
In that fight, he wasn't. But then again, but now we know because
talking about the build up.
But now we know because there was no sparring in the camp. So his timing was off. He's missing shots. His defense is not there. You know what I'm saying, there's so much things, bro. Like not sparring for 6 weeks, getting into a fight like, and you know Crawford. He's getting rounds.
I'm not even gonna lie, I don't like this narrative of that because that takes away from Terence, you know. Really and truly, because remember at that coming up to that fight,
it does though.
Spence and Crawford, that was like they were the monsters, like. And then now all of this is coming. Like you see me, I'm a type of fighter. Like whatever happens behind the scenes, I'm never gonna bring it up again because it takes away from the fighter. Now everyone's gonna look back and think, "Hey, Crawford, allow it, man. He was this. He didn't even spot." I don't like that.
I think what Crawford done after that, you can't even say that because that probably would have happened anyway. Sparring or no sparring, but Spence would have put up a better fight. That's what I'm saying. I thought Spence Crawford would have win anyway.
I think if he had a better camp, Crawford still would have won, but he might not have got beaten up so easily. That's what I think the difference would have been.
No, but remember
because he's still making the same. One of the mistakes that he makes is he pins his back foot and he steps in with the jab
with the lead foot, and he's got nowhere to go after that.
He goes wide, and then after that he can't retreat quick enough. So Crawford knew this and was just jabbing with him and then firing the backhand behind him, jabbing with him, and sometimes he was stepping in with the jab because obviously if Spence is stepping in and you meet him, that's twice double the impact. He's always been doing that. He's just done it more in that fight because of the lack of training. But he wasn't as conditioned.
But he's been getting away with it because not everyone he's fought hasn't been on that Crawford level. Like you know when they say there's world class and there's elite. Yes, Crawford's elite. He's been fighting world class fighters, but
so you can get away with a lot of mistakes for a long time. Until you come up with somebody with a higher IQ who's as smart as you, and now you've got to be able to adjust on the fly in the fight. Like no training technique or drills gonna fix that. You got to be able to swing quickly and adjust. So
how do we think Tim Tszyu handles this fight with Spence coming up?
I was gonna say Tim's been quite active, you know, and I think that's gonna be a big advantage. The fact that he's been preparing, he's already had 2 fights this year, before this year. So his body's used to, like, do you know what I mean?
See, with me, sometimes, I don't necessarily think it's a good or bad thing. Because his fighting style is his fighting style, bro. Like, he fights with his face a lot. Like, wants to be this tough guy. I'm ready to go to war.
That could be his downfall.
That could be his downfall. But if it's that kind of fight, he'll be more than ready because he's rugged, he's well prepared, had 2 fights. But if Spence takes that away from him, that's your style. That's your style. Like you can't do nothing. Whether you've had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights in that year before me. If I don't allow you to get in your flow, you're fucked.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's his style. His style's not an adjustable style.
It's not.
He doesn't adjust from one fight to another. Like, he's looking like this in this fight.
100%.
He's gonna box like this in this fight. His style is his style. He could have taken 2 years off. He's still gonna box.
That way, Okay, so if off the back of that, if Spence wins, where does that put him in the middleweight division? That's your division.
Yeah, but not really
world
division.
World level, like world title, that way. No, seriously.
You know what? Yeah.
You're a target now. You know that, right?
No, but this fight's that one.
You're a target.
No, you're right. No, but
no, seriously. No, like middleweight. He's a middleweight now, so
it's good, but not officially. You're trying to do 154, but listen, I'm ready for all the smoke. It's just so mad for me that these are guys that I watched coming up into the game, and now men are saying
it's a story, bro.
So long as the right zeros at the end of the right zeros.
I might just go in there and be
like,
like,
zero,
100%.
No, I don't do that.
And he doesn't mind coming to the UK.
He's thinking, who the hell is this guy? He's like, what do you mean, who that? You know what they say? You know what they say, like, that don't meet your idols and stuff like that. Just be one of them, like, you're gonna be a dickhead. He don't know me from anywhere, you know. He'll be like, who's this bum?
be surprised.
Like, hit with a right hand. What did Calbrook call it? Chocolate brownie. No, but listen, Spencer's a G. Like, he's a legend in this thing. Like, it would be an honour to share the ring with him. But like, I would obviously go out there and show no respect if that was the case. You know what I mean? And it's good to be in this conversation, bro.
But I'm saying,
being in the same name like bracket. Oh, you could fight.
Of course.
Spence.
Well, I'm saying, you know, if he does win, does it? Because you said he's just making that weight. Yeah. So you don't think he's gonna campaign at middleweight? I don't think
he will, but he might look at the champion and be like, oh look, we can get a belt there. So let's do it. Yeah, 100.
What's your pocket saying?
100.
How many you giving us?
Yeah, 100. That's what it was about, bro. So it's true.
No. We can negotiate, baby.
Does that put him straight up there with like the top middleweights if he wins this fight?
You know,
I'm just saying
because of who he is.
Yeah.
If he wins, he's top 5 in every governing body.
Okay.
Every governing body.
And what about Tim? If Tim wins, is he amongst the boxing elites? Like, nah.
I wouldn't say elites, but he put high in the rankings.
See, this is what I'm saying. So why is it for Spence?
No, because you're using the wrong terminology, bro.
Okay, go
Why
on.
would he be putting boxing? You mean would he be ranked high?
Yeah, the top boys. Yeah, if you're
okay.
ranked high, are you not one of the elites in the sports? Or no? Or is it me? What I don't understand.
I know what you're saying, but I wouldn't say that. You're just one of the top guys, innit?
Okay,
the elites.
cool.
Elites is a different kind of word. Like, I wouldn't use that, but top guys, innit?
Crawford's coming. Not Crawford. Sorry, Spencer's coming off of a 3-year layoff.
Yeah.
Coming off of a big, massive car crash, where, you know, and then he also got the biggest beatdown that we've seen in boxing in a long time.
Yeah.
So if he gets beaten, it's like, okay, well, he's done.
But the crash thing, I'm not buying that,
before
man.
he was done. No, the crash,
Bro, because after the crash, he beat Garcia, beat Ugas, like he comfortably as well, you know. Like, after his crash, like Garcia's a top fighter.
And I thought that as well.
Pacquiao.
I did think that as well.
I'm not really buying it. Everyone keeps talking about it. He came back and boxed at a really high level. And what I respect about Spence,
you could say
no tune-ups.
Like, no
tune. He just came straight back into it and fighting Danny Garcia.
Do you know what? It's like Tyson Fury when he went on a binge and come back. When you're at that elite level, hey, I don't care. I'm coming back and it is what it is.
Certain styles, though, you're prepared for no matter what.
It's true, but we got Milo Garcia as well.
Even if you've taken a year off and you come back and spar, you'd be good for
because that's your
a particular style. Even though you consistently fight,
of course,
because a particular style. But somebody that's got a higher IQ now,
it's different. It's different. But you look at boxing and it's like a lot of guys are doing well, a lot of guys are good fighters, but how many fighters at that level have a high IQ? People just throw that word around like it's just anything. Very few, bro.
100%.
Very few. So you look at all these guys. Okay, like we said, we mentioned them names like Porter, Garcia, all these guys. They have high IQ, but how high is that IQ compared to guys like Crawford and their new age and Usyk? It's different, bro.
That's right. They could be they're elite, but they're not at the top of that.
That
fair play. All right.
It's like having you got a Messi or Ronaldo. But you could go and train with Messi's coach. All the footballers could go to Messi's.
It don't mean you're going to be.
It don't mean you're going to be Messi.
Yeah.
Because there's only one Messi.
Yeah.
There isn't another Messi like him. There's a Ronaldo. There's the 18-year-old youth that's coming through now.
Yeah, one of them guys.
There's only a few of these. There's only one Floyd. There's only one Shakur.
100.
Floyd and Shakur on the same level of thinking.
That IQ, that thinking.
The level. There's only a few of them.
Denzel Bentley.
There's only one Denzel Bentley, so what you saying, Errol? But yeah.
No, it's true.
So yeah.
That's true though, but I think Spence will be alright.
On that, let's go for predictions. What we saying?
I'm getting Spence by KO, man.
KO?
Stoppage, yeah. Stoppage,
alright, fair. I'm gonna go Tszyu, stoppage. 11th for 12.
Think Tszyu stop Spence?
It's very fair. They can definitely.
Nah. 11th for 12.
If Tszyu stop Spence, I want him next.
I think this is 50-50. You
think so?
I think it's 50-50 based on what's happened to Spence over the last few years.
Yeah.
I think skill set wise, it's nowhere close.
No, but I don't think the people around Spence would allow him to take this fight if he wasn't looking good in the gym, sparring, all these things.
So when he went and fought the best pound for pound with broken rib and wasn't allowed to spar, and he still went in there.
If you watched his interview, he said he wasn't at his best, but he said there's no way I'm passing up this opportunity for my family's sake. Not for his sake. He said what was on the line, what he was getting, all these things. He took that for his family's sake, and he has to live with that decision. So I can understand that. If man said 30 million and I twisted my ankle, I ain't telling no one.
Yeah, of course.
Or my finger, I'm not telling no one.
30 million.
I'm going to get that 30 million, bro. And I'll tell my look at McGregor, bro. Apparently he bust his knee before he got into the ring. That fight was like 30 seconds, but he took his money and cut.
Yeah.
I ain't telling no one.
Fair play. What's your prediction? No, I'll give you that, but what's your prediction?
Spence.
Spence.
I'm a Spence fan. So
Yeah, but which way?
I'm going Spence late stoppage.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. Coach G, you know them. I'm on the same page as Coach G.
Spencer's going to turn him. He's going to bap, and turn him, bap. He's going to turn him, bap, and spinning around.
But you, Dave?
Dave,
quiet.
Mr. Quiet Man.
Yeah.
The ghost.
He's going to be there.
The ghost to the side.
Moving like Tom.
Yeah. No, hey, Tom, speak your tip.
No, we asked him to speak and you said no. We've asked him to speak.
Wait, that's you guys. Didn't he get stopped? Like, one of his last few fights. He got stopped in the first round. No?
Who's that? Fondora. Who? He's not
No,
Fondora.
Who got stopped?
It was
Oh, we did fight.
Yeah,
my man.
saying
You did knock him out.
I told you.
Yeah. He did.
Let's say, what was you saying?
The guy who fought Josh Kelly.
Yeah.
I was mentioning.
Yeah, you're right. He did stop him. You're right.
Who stopped
My
who?
bad.
He stopped
that IBF
Tim
champion.
Tszyu.
That Josh Kelly just beat.
Yeah, background. The guy Josh
Is
Kelly
it?
beat.
Yeah, he stopped him.
Can I take my prediction back then?
No.
Wait, can I take my prediction
You can't take that back.
No. I'm going
No,
Spence.
because you called him.
10 rounds.
That's his first name. Yeah, I knew him as his last name. That's what he said last name.
That's how I was.
What was that? Was that Vegas?
I don't even know where that was, but he knocked him out.
I remember the fight. I watched it.
Oh, okay, so the guy
He got
that Josh
smoked.
Kelly beat knocked out Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, knocked him out.
Okay,
Yeah, the first round.
I'm gonna go.
First round.
First round, bro.
I'm changing mine.
That was third round. Third round.
I'm changing mine. Spence.
Felt like the first.
8 rounds within 2. Dave, what's your prediction?
Hey, Dave, shout out you for that, man. My bad.
Yeah.
Bro, he said it earlier. He said it earlier and I said no.
His prediction.
I'm going Spence because I like Spence, my guy. I'll say later on Spence.
But forget about that. You like him. What can you? Because we can all like something. Like based on even what you just told us that the guy that he's fighting, he got knocked out by someone who Josh Kelly beat. So off that, what would you?
Yeah, I just feel like, bro, if Spence puts it on him, which I think he will. I think he can stop him, bro.
And that's another example of styles make fights.
Yeah, no, fairs. Hey, do you know what? On that note, listen, we look forward to the
Derek James though, but yeah, go.
Still, he's still losing money.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That situation is techie still, and it's hard to believe any of them because they're both making points that sound true, innit? But
It's
like I
better
say,
to
it's all
just
free
stay
stuff.
out of it and just leave them
But
to
you're right,
it, man.
Hope
Do you
you
know what I
paid him,
mean?
but hope he's not being greedy too, and he's expecting more than he's. But listen, either way, the guy's rich off for Spence, so wherever in it. It doesn't mean that he should be cheated out of his money, but wherever in it, they had their agreement and whatever.
Hey, fair play. Hey, guys, adios. See you later. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, please. The YouTube button. Just tap it. It's not that deep, please. Thank you.